is Loveade.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first ever video, and for today's video, I'll be showing you my current K-pop collection. I have been watching a lot of YouTubers, a lot of collectors in YouTube, and I have noticed that they've been doing a lot of yearly or mid-year collection update of their K-pop collection or photo card collection. So for my first ever video, I want to do a mid-year K-pop collection. By the way, this video will have 3 parts and it will be separated into 3 videos. So the way I plan this video is I'll be showing you my collection, albums, photo cards, and all of that. First part of this like mid-year collection update, I'll be filming all of the albums that I'm gonna keep and also a flip through of the albums that I'm gonna keep. So for the second part or the second video, I'll be filming all of the albums that I'm gonna be selling, and all of the albums that will be included will also have their own flip through of the photo book. So the way I buy albums is kind of different. I know a lot of you know the term unsealed album. So I have a lot of unsealed albums. So in my collection, I have 3 or 4 types of albums. So I have sealed albums. I've only been collecting for about 6 months or 7 months. So throughout that time, I have bought only one sealed album, and it's this one, the set from Woods. And then next is unsealed. I mostly have unsealed albums. And then next will be mystery albums. The fourth one is gift albums or albums that have been given to me by a friend or a family or whatsoever. For the mystery album, well, it's a mystery album. If you're from the Philippines, you might know the e-commerce platform, which is Shopee. And there are a lot of sellers who sells mystery package or mystery albums wherein they will send you you're gonna pay for a certain amount, and then they will send you a mystery album or a mystery package. It may contain, sealed or unsealed albums, photo cards, postcards, and all of that. And I've been buying a lot of that mystery package. I love buying mystery packages because it gives me an opportunity to actually discover new groups or new songs that I might actually get fond of. That's why I buy a lot of mystery packages or mystery albums. I started collecting last year. It was December 9, 2022, and I didn't buy an album. I actually bought a photo card. So to list down my albums, I have so yeah, let me just clear this so I can show you my albums. For the first album, I have this. This is my first ever album. This is X1's first mini album. This is an unsealed album, but fortunately, I found a seller who sells unsealed album but with complete inclusion. So I still have the photo card and the postcard, and I think there is a standee. Next is this. This is an unsealed album. So this is Only Lovers Left by Woods. Yeah, and this is an unsealed album, but it includes all of the inclusion except for the one random photo card. So I wasn't able to get the photo card. Next is this one. This is an unsealed. Actually, it's a mystery album. I got this from a mystery package. It includes a lot of inclusions. Yeah, so this is the third album that I was able to get or acquire. And actually this album, I got it from a 101 inspired mystery album. Yeah. The next album is I bought a mystery package. I bought 2 quantity of a random mystery package and I got this. This is a GOT7 album. Then this is a Secret Number Doom Cheetah. I don't know what's the name of this album, but if I'm not mistaken, it's New Episode or New EP. Next album is from a mystery package. This is Hansong Was Fame. It's actually X1 inspired mystery package, so I got this. And then next, another mystery package. I got two quantities and they sent me this Dion Sang Beautiful Scar album and then this Wood's Equal album. This, I think this is Wood's debut album if I'm not mistaken. For my ninth album, I got a Lee Jin Hyuk Scene 26 album. Actually, this is a gift from a friend because she won this at a giveaway, but she's not really a fan of Lee Jin Hyuk. She doesn't know him, I think. So she gifted me this because Lee Jin Hyuk is my top 3 in Produce X101. So lastly, we have my first ever sealed album. These are the 4 albums that I'll be keeping. So I'll be keeping my first ever album, which is my X1 album, and then this is my second ever album, and this is the album that got me into Woods, which is my second ultimate idol. This is his debut album. I'll be keeping this as well, and then this is a gift, so I'll be keeping it. Plus, I really want to support Lee Jin Hyuk's discographies. And then there are actually three albums that I wanted to keep but I won't. It was this 3 album. So for this, I will be letting this go because I want to sell it and I'm gonna be buying the same album but with a different version. It was, I don't know what version it is, but it is color white. This one, so this is a GOT7 album. I really like their discography back then. You know, there was a time in 2018 and 2019 wherein there is a bandwagon wherein you have to support like all of the third generation. Like in our school, there was a time in 2018 or 2019 where all of the K-pop fans, after all the fan wars and all during 2017, during 2018 and 2019, there was a time where you have to stand all of the third generation groups such as BTS, Blackpink, Twice, G-Friend, EXO, Red Velvet, 17, 101, Mamamoo, GOT7. So yeah, I really wanted to keep this for for that memory wherein I supported GOT7. I really do like their music, especially Negarimyon. I forgot the title, but it was Negarimyon na 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 na. That song. So I will be inserting it here, the name of the song. So, but I won't. Though I really like the concept of this album. You'll see later in my flip through. But I really liked the concept. Plus, this kind of packaging is my favorite type of packaging. That's why I wanted to keep it. But thinking about it, the mark on the way of letting things go. If it doesn't give you sparks or happiness, let it go. I'll be letting this go, even though this is my first ever sealed album. Yeah, I'm letting this go because I already got the 4 photo cards in here, and I hate this kind of packaging. This type of packaging wherein it's a single photo book and it's humongous. Like I can tolerate it if it's like this size, photo book this size, but this type of album, I don't think I'm gonna be keeping it. Even though I really love Touche, plus I really love this concept, but the packaging is not giving. So yeah, I'll be letting the set album go. Okay, yeah. So now we'll be going through the flip through, which is I already pre-filmed or pre-recorded the videos because I wasn't planning on doing this video, but then I decided to change my mind. I'm just gonna use all the pre-filmed videos because I've been really busy with school and I have a qualifying exam for accountancy, my course. yeah, I need to study for that, so I'm just gonna use my pre-recorded videos. The way that I'll be, buying, collecting, keeping an album, like from this point of my, collecting journey, I have 4 to 5 rules on how I'll going to keep my album. So first one is white album. So this started when I got two of this album and it's both white. And I just find it more aesthetic to have like a uniform color. So I'm gonna be collecting white albums. Well, except if an album is like a gift from a friend or from a family like this one. So I'll be keeping this one even though it's a yellow album. And then considering that considering that my favorite color is color yellow, I will mainly collect white albums, but then if ever I found yellow, orange is also my one of my favorite colors, and then black. As long as the size is either this or this size, I'm gonna buy it or I'm gonna keep it if ever I really want that album. Yeah, for example, my most favorite album out of all of the albums that I know is this and then BTS Love Yourself Tear. And Love Yourself Tear is kind of a black album. So next rule is I will only be keeping album like this size and then this one, the square one. Initially, I'm only planning on buying this normal size album. Well, I'm calling it normal size because this is the size that commonly albums have. But then I accidentally bought this album. I'm gonna explain later why I accidentally bought this album. So for the third rule is album packaging. So it needs to have like a hard case. Like it can be like this hard case, this one, or it can be like this magnet ones, or it can be like this one's the one that opens, or yeah, as long as there is a case that actually protects like the photo book, CD, or the other inclusions, like I'm fine with it. But I much prefer like harder ones. But if it's like this album, like wherein the protection is kind of thin, like it's like plastic thin. I'm kind of contemplating whether to keep those kind of albums, but I might, because as long as the album is only open like at one side, I'm gonna keep that kind of album. But if it's open on this side and then open or on this side, or it's open on top and at the bottom, then I don't think I'll be keeping that kind of album. But then I have an album that like I hate the most. It's the magazine or album type of packaging. Like this one. I hate this type of packaging because the pages comes off really easily. Like as you wait, where is that? As you can see, this album is the pages are not intact because this is a huge album and it's a photo book one. Like it doesn't have any protection. That's why even though I like this album, like this set album of Woods, I won't be keeping it because of its size. Like I'm afraid that the page won't be intact. Yeah. Last rule is I will only keep one album per artist. Because I don't want my collection to grow as much as other people collections. I don't want that. I feel like if I have too many albums, like I won't go through it anymore. Like I won't go through it as much as I'm currently doing. And I don't want that to happen. Like I don't want my love for albums to actually, go away. I want my love for album to stay as much as possible. Hey guys, voiceover Mark here. So I'm just here to voice over, obviously. Yeah, so this is X1's debut album. I got the white version or the bisang version, and this is actually a sealed album, but fortunately I found a seller who sells unsealed ones with complete inclusions. Yeah, for a really cheap price. And I know it's really unfortunate that, the D word happened. But if the members are happy, in where they are and what they are doing, then I'm happy for them. I'm happy as well. So yeah, I have way too many biases. But I actually settled for Yunsang. Well, during the time that they are still promoting, it was Yunsang. But on the show, it was actually on Youngjun and Sungwoo. I think it was Sungwoo and Youngjun. Yeah, but then it shifted. It became Yunsang and then Wusok and Hangyul. Those are my top three. But currently, out of all of the soloists and groups, I really like Woods and Wusok the most because Lee Sang doesn't really promote as a soloist right now. He's currently in a group right after his two mini albums that he released, I think. So yeah, I'm kind of supporting only Woods or Sungyeon and Wuzok for now. But if ever Yoon Sang made a comeback as a soloist, then I will still support him and I would gladly, support him because I really want to listen more of his solo discographies rather than his group discographies. Yeah, for the song, I really love the title track. Yeah, they don't really have a lot of songs for that. Most of the songs are, from the concepts in the produced series, like three of them, and then the other one is I'm Always Here for You, and then the other one is Like Always. Yeah, for the songs, I really like Always because it's a cute, a fun song. I like it like the best out of all of the songs, but all of the songs are good. Yeah, and I don't really know what to talk about, X1 because it's really sad. Like I really want them to get together at least like as a full group and make at least one performance, I really want that to happen. So for the polls or inclusions, yeah, since this is an unsealed album, I already knew who was, in the photo card, Stanley and all of that. And then for the Stanley, we have Youngjun, which is one of my biases. He's in my bias line. Really cute, oh my gosh. Yeah. So for the photo card, we have here the Doyon ARPC. Yeah, very cute. Though it's, a little blurry because it's an AR card. And then bookmark. I'm really glad I had Usopp because right now, like, he's like my top three soloist. So I'm really glad I pulled his bookmark. We have here a group card. Yeah, very cute. The next album, we have my second ever album that I got, which is Only Lovers Left by Woods. Earlier, I said that I got this album accidentally because I was just scrolling through Shopee, which is an e-commerce platform here in the Philippines, when I found a listing from the same seller where I bought my Bisang or X1 first mini album. Yeah, I found a listing for an unsealed album for Woods, Colorful Trauma, and I don't know why it caught my eye, the Colorful Trauma one. But yeah, it caught my eye, so I know who Woods is, but I'm not his fan. Yeah, so I just said, let me just try to buy this album and then listen to it. But then the seller had already shipped it for a giveaway. But then she offered me like a free claim for Woods. I only paid for the shipping. And then when I got the album, that's when I started listening to the songs. And then Yeah, he became my ult within just a week of listening. Like, this album in Colorful Trauma is my favorite album. Actually, Equal is also one of my favorite album. Like those three albums, like it's a no skip album. But I think for my favorite song is Hijack from the Colorful Trauma, and then Chaser from the Only Lovers Left, and then from Equal I think I like Waikiki and Buck the best. The songs in this album, like Only Lovers Left, talking about Only Lovers Left, like I think if you listen to the whole album, like not knowing what the main title track is, you won't know whether the song is a B-side or a title track, because all of them are worthy of being a title track. Like I think all of Wood's songs are like that. Like it's just so good. Yeah, I feel like I'm listening to a playlist full of main tracks only. It was really good, and then I needed 2 full months like just to fully listen to another album, because I was just way too caught up to Only Lovers Left. Every time I go to school, like I'm commuting. Every time I go to school and then go back home, whenever I rode the jeepney, I just listen to the song like on repeat, like to the album on repeat every day, like for 2 months. Yeah, after the D word happened to the group, I knew he became a soloist, but I did not really dive deeper into his career or music. But I wish like I did it earlier, because all of his songs are just so good. All of them are so unique. I don't know, he comes up with something new, something fresh, something unique. Like he's the all-rounder of K-pop. He's the main ace of K-pop, I think. No one can convince me otherwise. He doesn't follow the standards of K-pop. Rather, he makes like his own standards. So enough talking, yeah. I think I'm just blabbering about so much right now. So yeah. Yeah, very cute, very handsome. I think I really like where this album also, because he has like a long hair. I really think people like men in long hair are so good looking. We have bookmarks, which is I really love collecting bookmarks of like K-pop related bookmarks. Yeah, this is just so cute. We have 3 postcards. We have a sticker, like very white, like black and white, very basic, but it's very cute. Stickers are very cute. We have the CD. So now we have Wood's debut album, which is Equal. This album came from a mystery package. Before we start with the flip through of the photo book, let's just go through the inclusions of the mystery package first. So for this mystery package, I got an X1 inspired mystery package, and this mystery package came with 4 inclusions, and I ordered 2 quantity. So for the inclusions, those 4 inclusions consist of album and 3 random small or large inclusions like posters, postcards, photo cards, stickers, and such. So yeah, for the first inclusion is this album. This is Wood's Equal Unsealed album. Next is Hyun Sang's Beautiful Scar. And so for the other inclusion, for the first one, we have this. Next is a sticker pack, which is this. Yeah. A sticker pack from the Equal album of VIVIZ. Yeah. Actually, wait, this is not complete. So it actually came with this too. This is also a sticker, both of these. This one, this circle, and the rectangular one. And we have a bunch of this circular, I don't know what's this. Yeah, this kind of stickers. Then we have this woods, and then his, I think this is his tattoo, if I'm not mistaken. And then stickers that says equal, and then another stickers that says, what's this, love me harder. Yeah. For the fifth inclusion, we have this Hangul and Doyon's Soulmate album, and this is the message card. Yeah, I got Doyon's message card. Then this one, this is Kim Yohan's sticker pack, I think. And then I'm actually shocked that it came with this because this is Kang Daniel and he's part of 101. But yeah, I got Kang Daniel's Color on Me postcard. For the last inclusion, it's this one. Came with this poster of Wusok's Greed album. Yeah, so that's it. Since this album is a mystery one, I didn't really stream this. I didn't really know that this is his debut album and I haven't really streamed this. But then I started listening to it and I got this album, and the songs are unique, especially Bach. I think Bach is my favorite song in this album. Can you see this cover? Like, let me zoom in. Like, the first time I saw this photo book, I was like, is there something wrong with my eyes? Like, I really thought my eyes is getting blurry, but it's just this photo book. It's the CD. So now I will be flipping through this photo book, but I won't be talking while I flip through this book, but I think I'm gonna put a voiceover in it because I feel a lot more comfortable doing voiceover rather than talking while flipping through this, because I'm a person who cannot multitask, so I can't really talk while flipping through this. So I'm just gonna be putting a voiceover in it, but oh my gosh. He looks so good. Okay, let me just go through some. Like, this is actually my favorite concept of woods, like, in any, except Colorful Trauma. Like, concept wise, not, well, music wise, I like Only Lovers Left, but concept wise, I like Equal even better. So, oh my gosh. Like, this concept is just way too good. Like, the way, this kind of softness in him, like, I really like soft woods is my favorite kind of woods. But yeah, I'm still hoping that he would do another long hair concept like in Only Lovers Left, but short hair woods is still, good. By the time I'm filming this, I think it's June 19, and it's a Monday, and last Saturday was just, did his concert in the Philippines, and I wasn't able to attend his concert. Listening to the album for the first time, I like Bach the best, and then Waikiki. Like, they are the two main songs that I really remember. And then Memories is really good because it's a little, R&B ish kind of song. And then Noid, I didn't really like Noid and Lift Up in the first listen. But then, as I was listening to it, like, over and over again, it did grow on me. And then Love Me Harder is is also one of the songs that I remember because of the intro, the whistling one. Then for Addicted, like, at first I was really taken aback. Accident or Addicted? I don't remember. I think it was Accident. Yeah. Why did it say Addicted? That's like very noisy. After listening like to it like for 2 or 3 times. I really liked it. Like it grew on me like faster than Lift Up and Noid. So for this album, this is Scene 26 by Lee Jin-young, and a friend actually gifted me this. So Lee Jin-young is actually in my top 11 for Produce X 101. I think it was top 3 or top 4 back when I was watching it. But I didn't really, thoroughly watch the program because I don't want to feel heartbroken after, if ever my picks did not make it. And yeah, I was right because 5 of my picks did not make it. But I'm still happy with the lineup, definitely, because up until now, X1 is still my ultimate group besides BTS and Target. So let's talk about the songs in this album. Yeah, I don't really like rap songs in general, but I like Lee Jin-young, so I tried listening to it, and I liked Be Half Awake and Hattie Hattie in the first listen. Especially Hattie Hattie, I really liked it. It was really a pop, to be honest. It was a pop. And Be Half Awake was just so calming, but the rest it didn't really grow on me as much as Hattie Hattie and Be Half Awake. But during Produce 101, I really liked his performances, Lee Jin-young's performances. Maybe it's just his album, but yeah, I'm planning on discovering more about him, like his discographies and all. But I think for now he's focusing on his acting career, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and I won't be able to watch his, K dramas because I'm not really a fan of K dramas. Anything drama series that involves real life acting, I don't really watch it except if it's fantasy because I usually watch anime and I don't really watch real life adaptations of anything except for fantasy series. So that's why I don't think I will be able to support him in his acting career. So this is an unsealed album. So we have here for the inclusions we have a CD. And then we have a standee. Very cute, very cute. And then we have a bookmark. I actually really like bookmarks. I collect a lot of bookmarks, like K-pop related bookmarks. Yes. And then we have a sticker. And then we have here a film strip. And then lastly, just a poster of this gorgeous, beautiful man, Lee Jin-young.